Hi, this is Sarah from Maker Futures, and I'm going to show you some green screen work using the stop motion app. So I've got my iPad, I've got the app, stop motion app, and I've set up my environment. I've got my iPad balanced on some boxes, secured with some tape, and I've got my green paper, as you will see shortly. Okay, I'm going to show you my favourite part of stop motion, which is using a green screen. So when I say green screen, it doesn't have to be all posh and everything and fancy and technical. I literally have green paper here. And I've known schools to have painted a green square on their walls. They've got maybe a green blind, but you can literally do this with A4 green card, or even just like A3 green paper, and it works brilliantly. And you can get super advanced with this and use green straws, green gloves. So for example, if I was holding a character and I had some green gloves on, that is a very similar shade to the background green, you wouldn't see my hand. Okay, so there's a lot of playing around that you can do with the green screen. So what I need to do if I want something in the background, so I've got my green paper down, and I go to these little the toggle icon over on the right hand side under the play button, and I press that, and it's the square with the stars in it. And when you click on that, it is select a colour to activate the green screen filter. So you could actually do this with blue paper as well if you wanted, or a blue tablecloth, a green tablecloth, that works brilliantly. So because I've got green paper, I need to select green. Ooh, and there we go. So it's applied a background. Now, if I don't want clouds, which is fair enough, click on the icon next to the square with the stars in, with the dotted kind of square, and you've got some choices here. You can also add your own, so you could take a picture of, I don't know, the school or the schoolyard, and you could put that in there as well. Alien background, swamp. There's a lot of choices. Ocean, that's quite calming, isn't it? Arctic. I'm gonna go swamp because then you might see my characters a little bit better. So I've chosen swamp. I'm gonna press done. Okay, so now you can just do your stop motion exactly like before. So I'm not going to draw anything this time. I'm actually going to use, where is it? There we go. I'm going to use little characters from my little boy's toy box. Okay, so there's Jess from Postman Pat. Do you remember Postman Pat? And then we've got this little Lego person here. As you can see, it does pick up. So if you've got any characters, if it's resting on something, it does pick it up a little bit. If you've got any characters with any green on them, let's see this dinosaur, let's see. See, we're starting to lose the dinosaur because it's a similar tone to the green background. So if you've got a green character, then it's not going to work when you've selected green screen, okay? We've got Owlette here as well. All right, so just going to get rid of them for now. And you can start thinking about a story, okay? So just like before, I'm going to take a picture to start off with because then it's completely blank on my first screen apart from the swamp background. So I'm going to click take a picture, and then I might start thinking about Owlette maybe walking in. Yes, I know her name's Owlette. So take a picture, and I'm gonna move her on a little bit. Take another picture, move her on. Now you might be thinking, how do I know how far I'm pushing that character along? and there's something called onion skin. Now, onion skin is on this scale over on the left-hand side of the screen. Can you see where it says like number 1? If you can also put this grid on, by the way, that's quite helpful. If you put that little grid on, that's one way of kind of, right, I've budged it maybe twice along in one of the grids. Or you can, if I scroll this down, there we go. So I just clicked on the squares with a number in, and it kind of shows me where it's been, the character, so it's like the ghost of the character. So that is 1. So I don't need to know kind of 5 times where it's been. So I'm gonna just stick it on 3. And then I can pick outlet and move the character along, and I can see how far I've moved it along. So it's called onion skin. So yeah, I can maybe get Jess in, the cat. And if you don't want the onion skin, you can switch it off. What is great about stop animation is when you make your own characters. So you can make your own characters, and then, you know, the children can make a little stop animation. So you can make them out of card, fabric, whatever you want. Use some craft materials. So yeah, once again, teamwork, really, really important with this, okay? But we can have a little look at that now. So let's just scroll back all the way. I've only taken 25 pictures, so that's actually not that many. Probably around 50 to get started, really. Let's have a little look. There we go. And then don't forget, you can add your own audio if you want to. You can go and add sound effects, theme music. You can add your title slides, titles and credits, okay? You can also add like speech bubbles to little individual kind of scenes, colours. You can actually change the background here. If you want to delete a scene, click on it, and you can delete. You can move scenes and move photographs kind of to a different place. You're gonna move, yep, there we go. So if I wanted to like mix it up a little bit, but it's all about just having a tinker with this. And you know what we're doing here is the very basics, and we're just kind of, the iPad is in one place, shooting down at the floor, the camera is pointing down at the floor, and it's all kind of very, you know, stationary and staying in one spot. So some characters needed, some green paper or tablecloth, or blue even. You need your iPad with stop motion, you need your environment set up, you need some kind of narrative and story, and then you can go have a load of fun.